How's it going everyone? Chris here, back again with another Black Ops 2 class setup. Today's class is going to help you feel right at home in Black Ops 2, with it being a setup for rushers and the rushing run and gun playstyle. Unlike Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 definitely seems to favour that fast-paced game style, with SMGs definitely being the most prominent weapon category in the game so far. So this setup is going to help you join in with that fast-paced action, and it's going to help you win games with a high kill count. So let's get started and spend a few points on some weapons and attachments. There's a nice selection of submachine guns to choose from, but the MSMC seems to stand out. The majority of the SMGs are set up to require a 4-shot kill even up close, but the MSMC is one weapon that doesn't abide by that rule, with it having a 40 up close damage figure which maintains the usual 3-shot kill. Most of the other SMGs are set up with a high fire rate, whereas the MSMC only weighs in with a 720 rounds per minute fire rate. But on the plus side, this does help you conserve your ammo a little bit more, and the MSMC is the SMG with the lowest recoil. All these stats combined make it a pretty competitive weapon for a rushing setup, and it's already become quite a prominent weapon and a favourite amongst many players already in the game. We'll spend a couple of points on attachments to improve the MSMC's performance. So first up we'll go with the laser sight. The laser sight is going to be a rusher's best friend, since it not only increases your hipfire accuracy, but it gives you that little laser beam to aim with, so you don't even have to aim down sights when you run into any bad guys around a corner or through a doorway. Because all the SMGs trail off to a lowly 18 damage figure, which equates to a 6-shot kill at long range, the long barrel is one crucial attachment for any submachine gun, so we'll equip it for our MSMC. The long barrel is going to be a great attachment for the MSMC in particular, since it's going to extend that 3-shot kill range, whereas with the other SMGs you're only extending that 4-shot kill. So the difference between 4 and 6 shots to kill isn't really that great, whereas the difference between 3 and 6 shots to kill is much more substantial. Because this setup is for rushers who like to get into the action, we'll need some backup firepower just in case we run out of ammunition in our magazines. It's much quicker to switch out to a secondary than it is to reload, especially with the absence of sleight of hand or the new fast mags attachment. Out of the secondary weapons, you get the most firepower with the Cap 40, which is the only fully automatic machine pistol in game. By default, this only comes along with a 15 round mag size, which is quite easy to burn through, so we'll increase it up to 20 rounds with the help of the extended clip. So that leaves us 5 more points in our pick 10 system to put towards perks that are going to help us create a fast paced run and gun setup. So first up, an obvious choice for perk number 1 is lightweight. Just like in previous games, this is going to grant you faster movement speed, which is going to make it easier to make your way around the map, flank around the back of the bad guys and get to those objectives first. With lightweight in Black Ops 2 you also take no falling damage, which is especially handy in tryout games, since we've got much more verticality and windows to jump through. When you're in a hot firefight you want to perform as fast as possible, so we'll equip fast hands for our second perk. This is going to help us swap out to our Cap 40 in an instant, just in case we run out of ammo and need to blaze down a couple more bad guys. Although we're not using it to speed up any grenade throws, it is going to speed up your character when calling in any score streaks, and also if you happen to pick up a weapon off the ground, it's just going to minimise those chances of being gunned down while your character's busy playing through an animation. So perk slot 3 is where there's some really handy perks for rushers, so we're going to use a wildcard to equip 2 tier 3 perks, and those choices are first up dexterity. Dexterity goes hand in hand with lightweight, with it giving you the ability to climb ladders and mantle over objects much faster. But another great benefit of dexterity is that faster recovery from sprinting, which is going to allow you to bring up your weapon first in any gunfight. So combined with that laser sight, it should mean you can blaze through any enemies who get in your way. So another perk from slot 3 which goes hand in hand with lightweight is extreme conditioning. This is another perfect perk for rushers, with it allowing you to sprint twice as far, which again is just going to help you make up ground on the map and flank around the back of the bad guys and get to those objectives first. So that's it for the main class setup, so let's move on to some score streak rewards you might want to equip for a rusher's loadout. We don't want to choose any score streak rewards which are too high, because when you're running and gunning you are at a risk, and chances are you'll end up dead before being able to acquire those high-end goodies. So instead we'll go with a couple of early rewards and finish off with a nice moderately high reward which will help increase our kill count if we're having a good game. But most importantly we want to choose 3 rewards which are very fast to use. We don't want to be sat back controlling say a dragonfire or be bogged down wielding a death machine. So first up we'll go with the simple UAV. As a rusher it's important to know where the enemy players are in order to perform those flanking manoeuvres. As soon as you're deep behind enemy lines and you're calling that UAV, you can just clear up the minimap by chasing down each of those little red dots. Once we've got a nice little streak going, we can call in the lightning strike, which is a relatively early scholarship reward which does quite a lot of work for you. You can quickly plot those 3 locations and the lightning strike will often get you a nice easy triple kill or 2. Then if you get a real nice streak going and you manage to stay alive while running and gunning, we'll equip the stealth chopper, which is going to help considerably increase that overall kill count. Rather than focus on kills, the key really is to use the advantages of those perks such as lightweight and extreme conditioning to make your way around the map and capture those objectives. If you pick up a few tags in kill confirmed or capture a few hardpoint locations, you'll be well on your way to acquiring the stealth chopper without even having to get into any gunfight confrontations. So that's about it for my rushers setup for Black Ops 2. Give it a try in game and let me know how you get on with it. As always, if you enjoyed this video or like the idea of the class, I'd love a thumbs up down below just to help spread the word, share the video with your friends. If you're new to my videos, don't forget you can subscribe to stick around for plenty more of these Black Ops 2 loadouts. You can also give me a follow on Twitter or Facebook if you want to make suggestions for any future class setups. So thanks for watching, I'll catch you all later.